It's one of the most important shots in golf, the approach shot. Beaumont Country Club pro Rob Lietzke shows us how we can get the ball close to the pin in this week's golf tips. Okay, this week's golf tip features the fairway approach shot. Rob Lietzke of Beaumont Country Club joins me again. Okay, Rob, for those of us lucky enough to have hit it in the fairway off the drive,
okay,
how do we approach it to the green and get it close?
First thing you want to do, figure out what your distance is. Once you get your distance, right now we're about 106 yards from this flag right here.
Those markers that are on golf courses are there for a reason, right?
They're there for a reason. And here at the Country Club, we have distance to the front of the green, middle of the green, back of the green. So we've got you covered, you know, just have to figure out where the pin is. But first thing you want to do is figure out what distance you are, what the wind's doing, and once you do that, you ought to be able to pick out what club you're going to want to hit there. In this instance, I've got just a standard sand wedge here, and you want to be able to, once you have your good grip, get your alignment, and then you can sit there and go through your routine, whether it's looking behind the ball, whatever you need to do, the routine that you have picked out, and then go through and hit your shot. In this instance, like I said, it's just a typical sand wedge shot here. The green's pretty open. Yeah, there's some sand traps up there that you want to avoid, but in this situation, you're just trying to hit the ball up there in the middle of the green.
Okay, so why don't you take a shot for us?
Okay.
I noticed here when you were practicing earlier, you got a lot of a divot to get spin on the ball.
Yep.
Is that something you should aim for every time?
Absolutely, because what people don't understand, you have to hit down on the ball to get it up in the air. You see a lot of amateurs that they hit shots that they dribble along the ground or they run real low. To get the ball up in the air, you have to physically hit down on it. I probably take a little bit bigger divot than the average person does.
The golf course says ow more when he hits it.
Yes, I use a lot of sand to fill the divots out here at the Country Club. But in turn, I also put a tremendous amount of spin on the golf ball. So I'm able to throw shots up at the flag that some people aren't.
Just stick and
it'll just stick or it'll spin back a little bit.
Okay, so why don't you take a shot,
We'll
show us your stuff.
See if we can't hit a good shot. Obviously that one there, I did take a little bit bigger divot, as I said, than normal. And as it turned out, you know, we didn't hit a very good shot there. But
I'm sort of excited. Let me try real fast. This could be the first time I'll ever get closer than Rob to the hole. This one may go into the bunker, though, so you just got to be ready. So basically just line up like this.
You want that ball in the center of your stance with that wedge that you've got, good grip, and just make a good swing. And there you go. You called it, though.
You called the bunker. Called the bunker. And that's how you shoot an approach shot, or at least that's how you're told to shoot an approach shot.